Paradise Lost, or Lost Paradise, should I say? It's one of my favorite mangas of all time, one of the best animations of all time, and I literally just bought the, literally just purchased the series on the DVD, because I haven't actually seen the series, but I've obviously watched the film, the manga film, many times. A great film. Obviously, it's about a young martial artist roaming a post-apocalyptic world, you know, handing out justice to the thugs. Anyway, let's play this game. Been looking forward to playing this game for a while. So, new game. Let's just do a normal mode. Lower the volume of blood. Hell no. Wouldn't be Fist of the North Star without that. Some Miku series can be found, obtained. Okay. I think after this I'm gonna watch some Fist of the North Star. But yeah, this game, I played the demo, loved it. So
I'm gonna kill you! Die!
No use fighting now, you're already dead. What do you mean I'm already dead? Best line of all time. Kenshiro. The master of Hoto Shinken.
I am coming for you now.
So if you haven't seen the anime, Shin's basically a guy who stole his woman, killed him, left him for dead. The scars he's got on his chest resemble the North Star, and they're basically scars that Shin left on his chest by digging his fingers in his chest. Let's do this. These guys never learn, man. Okay. The square to repeatedly perform a rush combo. Let's do this. So obviously Kenshiro, very inspired by Bruce Lee, and this game is also this anime inspired by the Mad Max series. So it's a mix between Bruce Lee and Mad Max. Love it. Anyway. Oh. Ooh, getting brave. Okay, so hold the guard against enemies.
This is gonna be easy.
Oop.
Hey, what's the matter? Why can't I move?
Okay. Step away. R1 to lock on enemies. You missed! What's this guy doing? Let's do this! Tutorial over! What the? Definitely didn't tone down on the blood, eh? So the reason they're exploding, if you don't know, is because he's hitting the vital pressure points, and he does a style called Hoto Shinken, Fist of the North Star, and he's the heir to that style. Basically, he strikes the hidden vital points, different vital points, different things happen to the human body. Basically, heads explode, limbs explode. A lot of fun. Bit gory, but is what it is. Okay. Use Destiny Orbs to unlock hidden abilities. 5 types of Destiny Orbs. Okay, cool. So, obviously this part is just ability unlocked. Hop door 100 Fist Rush. Okay, secret techniques used against trembling enemies. Okay, cool. Abilities is crucial. There he is, Shin. Man who took his girl, left him with the scars. Okay, hit an enemy multiple times, puts them in a state shock. Press. Cool. Let's beat up some punks. Okay. What the?
Take this! What is this? Damn!
Turn on auto channeling. Okay, cool. Cool.
Octo, Hordebreaker strike!
Octo, Homebreaker strike! Now you are dead. Crazy. As you can see, it's just as gory as the anime. If you watch the film or you've watched any of the series, you'll know how gory this is. It's crazy violent. But it is a violent world, man. It's very deep as well. The story's really deep.
Octo, 100 Fist Rush!
Octo, dead. Ha the line. It's no use fighting now. You're already dead. Alright.
Octo, Fist of Penitence! I'm sorry!
Sorry. Fist of Penitence. Funny thing is, he does all that to his mates, and the guys are still like wanting to fight him. It's just hilarious. Never understood that. Heat burst mode, invisible aura. This is key. Okay, let's do this. Shirt comes off.
Octo, Fist of Penitence! I'm sorry!
Absolutely crazy. This game is not for the faint of heart, I'll tell you that. It's a very harsh world, man. It's like post-apocalyptic worlds, nuclear wars happened, and Kenshiro's handing out justice to a lot of these thugs, terrorizing the innocent, using his martial arts for the greater good. It's a harsh effect. Exploding heads. Ooh.
Phantom channeling point.
Phantom channeling points. Fun thing is, like, I started watching the anime yesterday, and because I've played this game already, I remember all this, and it's exactly like the anime in terms of these announcements of the different moves. Absolutely love it, man. Reminds me of old school martial arts films when they announce like the different techniques that they're doing. The old school kung fu movies, Shaw Brothers, especially Golden Harvest.
Hundred Fist Rush!
100 Fish Rush.
Dead.
I can't see!
Oh,
Yokto! Spine Breaker!
Spine Breaker. Ooh, that was harsh. Okay. Yeah, I love this. One of my favorite, like I said, one of my favorite mangas of all time. So to play this game, it's really good. Like, it's really good. I think if you're a fan of Fist of the North Star, you're going to enjoy this. All right, time to battle Shin. The Shin saga. That's the first, like, kind of
Shin,
saga is in the
I've
manga.
come for you.
Kenshiro, you have come quite a ways.
I want you to let Yuria go.
Evil
Let
laugh.
her go. Have you forgotten, Kenshiro? Let me remind you. Yuria belongs to me. Her life is mine alone. Is it all coming back to you now? The day that I proved that I was your better. I left you broken, beaten, pitiful, and squirming on the ground. You couldn't muster up the power to match me, and you couldn't even protect your dear fiancé. You lost to me, all because you were blinded by your naivete.
Harsh words.
I scarred your body, but you must remember why I spared your life. You live for one reason alone, because Yuria screamed for you. She swore that she would be mine if I spared you.
This guy likes to rub it in, don't he?
And so you survived, disgraced and defeated. You can run if you wish to. I'll let you go as one last mercy to the man I cast into hell.
Really?
Is that all you have left to say?
Exactly.
What?
What do you think he's gonna do?
I clawed my way out of hell to kill you once and for all.
So you've only come to fail once more.
Hell no.
You are a fool.
Come to kick their ass, mate. Let's go. Get ready for Hokuto Shinken. Boom.
So you have improved somewhat. Well then, let's see you dodge when I fight at my full strength.
Man, you took his girl.
You die.
You left him for dead. You're supposed to be his mate. What do you think's gonna happen to you? You're gonna get your ass kicked. Let's go.
Come, Kenshiro.
So he's basically Shin's basically the heir to the Fist of the South Star. And him and from my memories of the movie, him and Kenshiro were like supposed to be buddies, you know, but because he was jealous of his relationship with Yuria, who is Kenshiro's woman, and he stole her, basically, left him for dead, and betrayed him. Now your head should be exploding. Hey, this Shin. Whoa. Nope. What the? Mountain splitting slash.
You're clearly stronger than before.
That's right.
Never match my power.
Okay, alright. I like a little challenge. Let's go. Let's go, blonde man. Oh, nice little counter there. What the?
100 Fist Rush.
100 Fish Rush. Love it. Dude, you can't get up after that. You're done. You're done, mate. Woo! This game's definitely got the spirit of the anime. Crazy action, crazy, like, gore. It's all there. Storylines all seem to be there as well, so it's really nice. Good start. Visually, I like the visuals as well.
Tell me where Yuria is.
That's right.
All I wanted was to see her smile. All I did was for her sake. My mighty army. My grand city. I only wanted to bring her joy, to give her happiness. But still, nothing was ever enough. Yuria only had room for one man in her heart. You were always there. You're the one she had been waiting for.
Well, of course. Come on, man.
Now, Yuria's gone. Forever lost to us.
What?
None of it was for me. It was never about the power. It was for her!
The vital points exploding in your heart,
And
mate.
now, without Yuria, the battle between us will never end. Farewell, Kenshiro.
Wow, finishing off quite quickly in the game. Kind of surprised. In the movie, it takes a little bit longer. Suppose we're going to see some of the flashbacks of when Shin stole Yuria from Kenshiro. See, it's post-apocalyptic environment. Everyone's value is food and water, you know. A bit of perspective on life. It's a really deep story, actually, Fist of the North Star. The series gets a lot more deeper than obviously the film did, but the film is fantastic. If you haven't checked it out, it's one of the best mangas of all time. It's actually one of the biggest franchises of all time.
In the not-so-distant future, the world has been scoured by nuclear flame. The seas have dried, The land has split, and all life has been wiped from the barren earth.
That's what I was saying.
But the human race lives on.
Is that all? I thought you said they got loads of gasoline here.
Way I heard it, this used to be a factory. So I figure, only reason they wouldn't have gas is if some little punks hoard it all.
You never said this place would be such a shithole. Nothing around here but a bunch of old coots and little kids.
Damn it! Where the hell's all the gas?
See,
With
you
all
got
these
value
fine
with the
folks here, we'll just pick
intrinsic
them off
things.
day by day. Eventually, somebody's gonna talk.
Oh? Yeah, I like that.
bullies.
I got some rage to work out anyway.
You.
Huh? What the hell you want?
I need to ask you something. Has a woman named Yuria passed through here?
Huh? What the hell's up with this guy?
Look,
Simple
we
question.
don't know anybody like that.
Then we are done talking.
Hey, you don't just walk away from us.
Away.
If you don't want to die, walk away.
Walk away.
Boys, let's kill this guy.
Oh, they never learn, do they? Punks. Whew. No use fighting now. You're already dead.
It's too late for you. You're already dead.
Love it.
The hell are you talking about?
What the fuck? No, help me!
You had your chance, mate, but you couldn't walk away, could you? Pride. Love the graphics on this.
Please.
Just feels like the anime. It's brought to
One cup.
life.
I need some water.
Someone help!
If you know what I mean. I'm really loving this game already. I mean, I'm a big Fist of the North Star fan, like I said, and just visually it looks great. Fantastic. After playing this, I'm definitely gonna put on the series, watch a couple of episodes of Fist of the North Star. Seen the
Here
film
you
many
go.
times. Great film. Like I said, definitely check it out if you're into manga. It's the best manga I've seen. That and Street Fighter. Street Fighter animated movie. Check that one out.
My
if you
name's
haven't.
Ruka. And this is my grandpa. What's your name, mister?
Kenshiro.
Kenshiro. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you for the water, Ruka. You're a lifesaver.
You're the one that saved our lives, though.
That's right.
Those bad men might have killed us if you didn't beat them up.
That's right.
The water is our way of saying thank you.
This town used to be a major hub for car production. We managed to survive nuclear war, thanks to underground facilities built for storing diesel and gasoline. However, we're currently short on food and drink. Canned goods and water are scarce around here. All of those able to help have gone out in search of more. The only ones left in town are either children or old folks like me. The local thugs probably know this, And that's why they're always here trying to steal our fuel. Those brutes you took out back there were nothing new. That's why we spend most of our time hiding underground.
I see. It explains why the place seems deserted.
Only a few of those that went out for supplies have returned. Ruka's parents left about a year ago, and still haven't come back. Once our fuel runs dry, that'll be it for us.
Kenshiro, why did you come here?
I'm looking for someone. My fiancée. She means everything to me. I thought she was dead. But I've heard rumors that someone saved her life. She might still be out there somewhere.
So she's alive?
Maybe. I'm not sure if those rumors are true. They could be about someone completely different. But until I know for sure, I'm not giving up. I will find Yuria. She's all I have left.
Yuria? Grandpa, isn't that...
Your fiancée's name is Yuria?
That's right.
Never thought something like this would happen. Fate can be such a curious thing. Not long ago, a group of travelers came through here, looking for a place to rest. Apparently the group's leader was in pretty bad shape. Her followers were treating her with the utmost care. They didn't stick around for long. But I do recall the followers referring to their leader as Lady Yuria.
Are you sure?
Yes, there was no mistaking it.
I remember too. I only saw her face for a second, but she was beautiful.
Yuria. Do you know where they went?
They said they were heading to a place called the City of Miracles.
The City of Miracles?
It's just like it sounds. They say it has all the food, water, and fuel anyone could ever want. I heard it's led by someone called the Holy Maiden. She's supposed to grant the wish of anyone who goes there.
Does something like that actually exist?
It's supposedly located far north of here, though I'm not sure if any of it's true. Perhaps it's just a fairy tale, a safe haven dreamed up by those who have grown weary of this harsh reality. I am sure about one thing, though. Those travelers set off for the City of Miracles in hopes of healing their leader.
Love it.
Thanks for all of your help.
You're going to the City of Miracles, aren't you?
Yes. I have to see if Yuria's really there.
I was right. You practice Hokuto Shinken, don't you?
That's right.
Warriors trained in the ways of Hokuto Shinken. They use pressure points to destroy their enemies from within, using only a single lethal strike. Hokuto Shinken. I imagine that's what you used on those bandits. Am I correct in saying so? That
Check
martial
you out.
art. To think that I would
Knowledge.
ever be allowed to see it with my own eyes one day. I hear that no matter where it goes, strife will always follow. I will be sure to pray for you.
Wait, Kenshiro.
Ruka. What if I promised to bring you back something? What would you wish for?
What would I know. I'd wish for all the apples that I could possibly ever want.
Well, okay.
That's what I love about this game and this series. It's like the importance of martial arts in a world like this, post-apocalyptic world where there's just lawlessness, and it's the warriors that kind of prevail or protect the innocent. So I love these kind of stories. Big reason why I even got into martial arts was watching films like this, you know. Like I said, the film is one of my favourite films of all time, favourite animes of all time. So, looks like they brought the spirit back here, which I'm really loving, you know. It's great to play as Kenshiro, do some Hokuto Shinken on some punks. But yeah, really captured the essence of the Fist of the North Star in this game so far. Really enjoying it so far. We'll see if the story is as deep as you know, the movie, you know, and some of the spin-off movies that they've had. Because there's one of my favourites was New Fist of the North Star. That's one worth checking out. It was like a 3-part series of that, but I really enjoyed that series as well. But like I said, I'm checking out the old school manga series at the moment. From 1986 to 1989, I believe it was. There's about over 130 something episodes. I can't remember the exact amount, but I'm going through those now. It's really good. So yeah. Trophy earned. The Man Who Wandered. Okay, save that. Let's get on with it. Okay, City of Miracles. See, this reminds me of the 3-part series I was talking about, the New Fist of North Star. This is all about miracles. Might see if it has the same storyline. I mean, I'm sure they've adapted many of the storylines from the animes, and because there's a lot of different storylines, different story arcs, different characters from this mythology. And this is what's inspired. This anime is what's inspired anime such as Dragon Ball and all of those. Like, this was the original, you know. It's got a really deep mythology, and this character, he's a classic character, you know. Before there was Goku and all those, there was Kenshiro, you know. There was Hokuto Shinken, you know. I love the way all these animes are based on the mythology of martial arts, like I said, and about warriors. So, you know, but this one really is deep, and I do really enjoy it. So, like I said, if you haven't checked out the film, check it out. I believe it was released in 1989. It's the Fist of the North Star manga, but definitely check that one out.
Hey, there's something I want to ask you.
What do you want?
Is that supposed to be the City of Miracles?
Yeah. You came chasing the rumors too, huh? Well, there it is. Welcome to Eden, the City of Miracles.
Eden.
But you won't find any miracles out here. This is as close as you'll ever get.
What do you mean?
We can't get in. No one can. Eden's on the other side of those huge damn walls, and they're not letting anyone through. That crowd over there? They're all people who came looking for their miracle. This was their last hope. All they can do is beg and scream.
What would it take to get inside?
If I knew that, you think I'd still be out here? You won't get anywhere with the guards. They don't care. bribes, tears. Nothing gets through to them. I look for some other entrance, but it's just walls everywhere. And nobody can sneak past all those guards. I came because I heard they had more than enough for everyone. And now that I'm finally here, they tell me I'll never get in. City of Miracles, my ass. I'm done waiting around. I'm better off moving on. If you're smart, you'll do the same thing.
No, I'm gonna find my way in.
There's something I have to do here. I need to get in.
Well, you're welcome to try. But you'll see what I mean soon enough.
Head to the gate. Okay, let's do this. See, what I like about this game is obviously part beat 'em up, part, you know, platformer, open world. Because there was a Fist of the North Star 2D fighter game called Hokuto Shinken, and I never got to play that because it was only available in Japan on PlayStation 2. But there are people who play it competitively on YouTube, so check out Hokuto Shinken fighting game. That looks really good as well. But that one's just a 2D fighter. This one obviously is an open world game, so you get to go through more of the storyline and the wastelands of the world, and you know, similar to, obviously more similar to the film, you know. So what I like about this is like this situation, you see what's important to people. It's like food, water. Obviously in this place they've got plenty of water and food and they're hogging it. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and let's see what we can do. Let's walk to the gate. How did that guy do it?
I can't move. Water! So this is Eden.
It hurts.
Well, why are you just standing there? Let's try and get him.
So this is Eden.
I can't move.
Okay, I'm not really sure
I can't move. So hungry.
Water.
where I'm going. So obviously I can't get in the gate. There must be another way around. No, it's not letting me go any further. It did say walk to the gate, but nothing happened. I'll try again, but I want to see if there's another way in. Yeah, no, it's not letting me go any further. So it's not really quite open world. It is actually more of a, I don't know, RPG platformer. What's this? Talk. No voice acting here. We'll save. Okay, so we are back.
My throat!
Just a little further.
We can get there.
Can't climb. Smug bastards.
Anymore. My throat. Just a little further.
Yes.
Not a big fan of this. The fact that they haven't like done the voice acting in this part of the game. It's just a bunch of grunts and goldfishing.
Hmm?
That's the thing. I have no idea. Let's see what's going on, but I think he showed some kind of card to the guys. Oh. Okay.
Oh?
Before they run out of food and water. Right, gods.
Is this the entrance to Eden?
That's right.
I heard we're not allowed in.
You heard right. Nobody gets in without a permit from our ruler. If you don't have that, you're staying here.
A permit? I don't have anything like that.
Well then, doesn't sound like you're getting in. Move along.
I'm just looking for someone. I don't need your food or water. Are you still going to shut me out?
I don't care why you're here, stranger. No permit, no entry. Just don't make this harder than it has to be, please. Nobody's sneaking into Eden on our watch.
Yeah, you don't want your head
Plenty
to
have
explode,
tried.
mate.
They're rotting in the cells. So keep your hands to yourself and we won't have to arrest you.
You try.
Unless you'd prefer to enter Eden as a prisoner.
Please, I need food.
So, what to do next? There's probably someone else to talk to.
Ow!
Ow yourself, mate.
Please. We're almost there.
Okay, so I can't get in that way.
Just a little further. I can't go on anymore.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Just wondering, if you're looking to trade, I've got food, I've got crossbows, anything you need. Around the walls. Okay. Well, got to find some way round. No. So I've tried that already. And if there's anyone. Listen, I would prefer so much if they had the voice acting for these little interactions. Bit lazy that they didn't do that, because the voice acting seems good enough. Why does he want a jewel? Think he'd want food and water rather than a jewel, eh? That's the funny thing about this series. I always wonder, why aren't people like really, really skinny? Like, how can Kinshiro have all that muscle and all these comrades? They all have big muscles and there's big fat guys and all this. I'm like, how are there so many people who look? Even this guy, you know, some of the everyday people, you think they'd look a lot skinnier, a lot more, you know, because it's a waste. The Earth's a barren wasteland, so there's no food, there's no water on the planet. It's just very little food and little water. It's like a struggle just to find uncontaminated water because of the nuclear holocaust that happens. So it's quite weird that, you know, everyone's in decent shape, but who knows. Okay. Okay, so here I guess we've got some items we can exchange. Nutritious food meant for long-term storage, full of vitamins, very tasty. Recovery food is okay. Delicious meat, more crispy and tasty. So let's see, maybe that's something we can trade. So this is obviously the save man.
Oh? Huh? Nope.
See, he says one word, nope, and then just goldfishes the rest of it.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Proper tailored. Probably was rich before the war. Yeah, very observant. Observant, should I say. Let's go. Got back and forth here. Let's ask her.
Yes.
Your husband didn't mean anything to you, did he? Little gross.
Huh?
Oh my god. So much trade going on. Some meat. So you want meat for your dog? What about you? I know we've always got to take care of the dog, but don't you want anything? Canned dog food, any store, but now. Ah, poor little thing.
Yeah.
Soft meat. Not sure if I can find some here. Asking the merchant. I feel like this part of the game's a little slow. You know, it started off very quick, but yeah, a bit slow here. What was it, this guy?
Oh?
No. Yeah.
Quality dog food right here. Look at the doggy here. Chew me. No judgment. This stuff tastes better than any canned food I've seen.
Yeah.
Channeling point. To treat everyone. You may sometimes just meet people suffering from ailments. Right, just strike. See the Hokuto style as well, because obviously it's a pressure point martial art technique system, as well as the ability to kill. It's got the ability to heal, so it's very much aligned with. Like I remember in China when I did Shaolin Kung Fu, learning about the pressure points and learning about the meridians and the chi and all this, the flow of energy in the body, doing Tai Chi and things like that. It's quite interesting because it's like the whole idea behind it, philosophy behind it is there's points in the body you can strike to disable someone, but also strike points in the body that you can strike to or to press to heal. Like obviously you got acupuncture and things like that, so it's quite interesting they brought that in here as well. Masseuse.
Yeah.
Promise it won't make your head explode. Don't worry. This part of the game is just
Huh?
Right, let's go get that dog's food. And if you can get in here, start kicking some ass.
We're finally so this is
Nice. Right. So after all that, back and forth, hopefully we can get into Eden. Get some action on.
Huh?
No. Huh?
What?
Your head's about to explode, mate.
What?
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Time to fight. Then stay back. Some heads are about to explode. Woohoo! Love the music. Let's go. Woohoo!
Hornbreaker strike!
Hornbreaker strike! Oops. That was embarrassing, little trip. Woo.
Steel shredding clench!
Steel shredding clench!
Who's this guy? I surrender.
You surrendered here.
Phantom channeling point.
Your head's about to explode. Finally, some action.
Huh?
There's martial artist, damn right.
Yeah. No.
It'll be better head back to wife and kids. We're going to Eden. Why don't you try checking the gates?
Yeah.
Again? Dangerous freaks there, wasteland. Be careful out there. Dude, do I look like I need to be careful? I'm all good. Kenshiro. Fist of the North Star. Right, that was long. That process was pretty long, especially considering there wasn't any dialogue with those interactions.
Looks like you're just a little too slow.
Please, have mercy. Just spare my boy.
Ah, is that your son? Don't worry, buddy. Me and the boys here ain't so bad at all. Just hand over the goods to us, and I promise we won't have any trouble.
You promise.
Thank you so much. Here.
Good. Now I think you better go. Go straight to hell!
Woo! Harsh. Harsh.
See, I told you guys there wouldn't be any trouble. Hell, that was too easy.
Wake up, Dad.
You ain't waking up.
This guy had food and water.
See?
Don't mind if I do.
Lawless lands, man.
Oh, I forgot. Are you still hanging around, kid? Well, maybe
kill the
I
kid
got
as well.
a little present for you. See, I'm thinking it's about time you went to join your dad.
It's about time you went to join his dad.
Huh?
Apologize.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
I've got a gift for you too. You deserve it.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
In your head.
You watch your step or I'll cut you down even faster than I did the old man.
Still talking.
Huh? Oh no! What the hell? Who is this guy?
I don't give my name out to trash.
That's right.
You think you're funny? Come on, fellas! Tear him apart!
These guys never learn, do they? They never learn. This is where you walk. This is where you run. See, when your head explodes, don't start begging. This is the outlaws. Let's do this. What? What the?
100 fist rush!
You're already dead.
Already dead. See, this is where you walk away. Why would you carry on fighting when you just saw him explode your mate's head by doing some pressure point techniques? Combat in this game is really nice though. Finish him! Ooh, bitch slaps.
Phantom channeling point.
Phantom channeling point. And then he explodes. You! We'll finish with you.
Don't bother struggling.
Hunto, Bone Crusher strike!
Don't bother struggling. Oh! B. Need to get to the A level, man. This game's just as gory as the anime. Crazy.
It'll be okay. You're safe now.
Oh, guns. Who's that? What's that, Jaggy? Jaggy's his brother, by the way. One of his brothers. That's not Jaggy.
Hold it! Those were martial arts, weren't they?
No. Okay, so he's interested.
All you martial artists and your bullshit fancy moves, leaving bodies left and right. If there's one thing I hate, it's a goddamn martial artist.
Why? 'Cause you
There's
can't
only
fight.
good ones, a dead one.
Captain Jagray!
What's going on?
Jagray.
What the hell happened to patrol duty? We got this big mess, and you missed the whole thing?
I'm sorry, sir. We were trying to contain the crowd, so...
You're supposed to be watchmen, so guard the place! Do your damn job!
Right! My apologies, sir!
Captain of Eden's Watch. Similar name.
Throw this one in the
Similar
cells.
look.
What did he do, sir?
He's a goddamn martial artist.
A martial artist?
Then you want
And
martial
if you
arts,
saw
so you're
his
afraid.
moves, you'd know he's no innocent. No sane man uses a style that makes people explode. I can tell this guy's a menace. If we just let him wander around, we're gonna regret it.
I mean, it's the punks.
But if I heard right, he's the one who saved the boy from the bandits.
Ha! That doesn't mean anything. Guy like this is bound to have some ulterior motive. I'm Jagray, captain of the Eden's Watch, and I'm gonna lock you up for the good of the city.
Just one question.
Huh?
This prison is inside Eden.
Where the hell else would it be? Of course it's in the city.
I see.
Thanks.
That's all.
Cuff him!
Just give me a free trip inside Eden, idiot.
Get used to it. You're spending the rest of your life in a cell.
No,
Don't
no.
worry, though. I got a way to help with that. I can make a life sentence seem real short. All right, take him away.
When you want him to be on his side, do you know what I mean? If he's got a skilled fighter to add to the watch, rather than locking him away.
We'll decide what to do with you by tomorrow. Don't try anything stupid. You hear me?
You don't deserve words or response. Oh, looks like the flashback I was saying about.
It's in times like these. Especially in times like these. We need to help each other to get through this chaos, Yuria. Let's go. We will find somewhere to live in peace.
Yes.
What a time to be alive. The age of might makes right. The strong can take what they want. And if I desire it, I don't hesitate.
Shin.
Scumbag.
And so I shall take Yuria.
Not today.
Shin! Nanto! Infernal Slaughtering Fist!
Just like in the movie. Love it. See, it's playing out just like the movie. So good.
Did you really think you could ever beat me? You and I are divided by one crucial thing. That is ambition. Raw desire. Ambition gives me my strength, and you languish without it.
Here it comes.
Yuria, tell Kenshiro how you love me.
I can't. If you kill Ken here, I die with him.
Oh? So you'd rather die than say it?
That's just grimy.
I'll love you.
What's that? Louder!
I will love you! Wherever you go, I'll follow you!
Pure drama. See, didn't finish him off, and then he ended up regretting it.
Yuria, are you really here somewhere? I can't lose you. Not again.
Break out of the prison. Okay, so that's the next mission. They'll break out of the prison. Right, I think I'm going to call it a day with this one and start a new mission maybe tomorrow. Love this game. I love the look of it. I love the feel of it. A bit slow at the beginning, just in terms of, well, not right at the beginning. It was good we got straight into it with Shin. That whole Shin saga is actually quite a lot, is a bit of a longer story, but got straight in there with the game. Really like that. As you saw that flashback, that's exactly how it happened in the animated film. And in the anime, and yeah, if you haven't seen Fist of the North Star, I definitely recommend checking it out. You'll enjoy this game a lot more, because there's a lot of like different little details in this that I'm noticing from the anime. Again, one of the things I absolutely love about about these kind of stories is just because it's based around martial arts and martial artists, and especially with Fist of the North Star, because it's based in a world, a post-apocalyptic world, where the nuclear holocaust rendered like all the things that we see as important in today's society obsolete. Things like technology, the internet, the iPhones, all that kind of stuff. Money or currency as we know it today is pretty useless. The only real money would be things like metals, like gold and silver, because you can actually use that for weaponry or water purification, which is something that they actually need in this world, because obviously the water is the contaminated water is abundant, but pure fresh water is very scarce. And food, that's what the people value, because that's what we need we need to survive, and shelter, obviously. And it's the martial artists and the strong. It's a world of only the strong surviving. So it really shows some of the fundamentals of human survival in this kind of situation. But like I said, this series, this franchise is all based on martial arts and martial artists, and Kenshiro being like obviously the best of the best, being the sole practitioner, or not the sole practitioner, but the heir to his Fist of North Star, true heir of that lineage, because he's got three brothers, I believe it is. So it's Rao the Conqueror. Is it the Conqueror? He's got Toki and Jaggi, and those are his three brothers. Toki's like a pacifist. He's a warrior, but he's a pacifist, and he's more of a peaceful guy. Wants to use Hokuto Shinken to heal people, as we saw earlier in the game. And then obviously Rao, he's like the main protagonist or antagonist, and he's like he wants to use Hokuto Shinken to kind of rule the world, and be the dominant martial artist, the dominant fist on the planet. And Jaggy's just a punk. He's just a punk, and you see all those details in the film. But like I said, the series which I'm watching at the moment, I haven't watched all all the episodes. There's quite a lot. I only started watching it. It's a lot deeper. It's the film, I believe, is based on the first 49 episodes of the series, so it's kind of incomplete at the end, but it's really good as a film. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Again, if you love anime, if you love manga, you'll enjoy it. If you're a big fan of Mad Max, I think you'll really enjoy Fist of the North Star. And obviously, if you're a fan of Bruce Lee, as you can see, Kenshiro is very heavily inspired by Bruce Lee. He's got the war cries, he's got those Bruce Lee war cries, even the way he stances, the way he fights, his mannerisms. He's got a lot of the Bruce Lee mannerisms, like a lot of characters in pop culture, ranging from computer games to films and and beyond. And this character was he's a fan favorite of mine, and it's got that Bruce Lee Mad Max inspiration. So definitely check it out. I've enjoyed playing this, and I'll see you next time for some more Fist of the North Star. Peace.